Mastering stakeholder engagement and communication. Only one person holds the power to make innovation listen to the people who within the organization is responsible for developing and implementing the stakeholder engagement strategy in the context of innovation and R&D, and what are the key elements of their approach to ensuring that stakeholders' needs and concerns are integrated into the organization's research and development initiatives. The Chief Innovation Officer, CIO, is responsible for developing and implementing the stakeholder engagement strategy in the context of innovation and R&D. The CIO is accountable for ensuring that the organization's research and development initiatives are aligned with the needs and concerns of its stakeholders, including customers, investors, partners, suppliers, regulatory bodies, and the broader community. The key elements of the CIO's approach to stakeholder engagement in the context of innovation and R&D include: 1. Stakeholder identification and analysis. The CIO identifies and analyzes various stakeholders who have a vested interest in the organization's R&D initiatives. This involves categorizing stakeholders based on their level of influence, interest, and relevance to the organization's objectives. The CIO develops a comprehensive stakeholder map, which helps to prioritize engagement efforts and tailor communication strategies to each group's specific needs and concerns. 2. Stakeholder engagement framework. The CIO establishes a stakeholder engagement framework that outlines the principles, goals, and mechanisms for engaging with stakeholders. This framework is designed to ensure that stakeholder engagement is an ongoing, iterative process that informs and shapes the organization's R&D initiatives. The framework includes clear roles and responsibilities, communication protocols, and metrics for measuring engagement effectiveness. 3. Multi-channel communication strategy. The CIO develops a multi-channel communication strategy that leverages various platforms and tools to engage with stakeholders. This includes social media, online forums, face-to-face meetings, surveys, focus groups, and regular reporting mechanisms. The communication strategy is designed to be transparent, accessible, and responsive to stakeholder feedback and concerns. 4. Stakeholder feedback mechanisms. The CIO establishes mechanisms for gathering and integrating stakeholder feedback into the organization's R&D initiatives. This includes regular surveys, feedback forms, and open-door policies that encourage stakeholders to provide input and concerns. The CIO ensures that stakeholder feedback is systematically collected, analyzed, and incorporated into the organization's innovation and R&D projects. 5. Collaborative innovation partnerships. The CIO fosters collaborative innovation partnerships with key stakeholders, including customers, suppliers, and research institutions. These partnerships facilitate co-creation, joint problem-solving, and knowledge sharing, which helps to integrate stakeholder needs and concerns into the organization's R&D initiatives. 6. Stakeholder analysis and insights. The CIO conducts regular stakeholder analysis and insights gathering to stay informed about emerging trends, technologies, and stakeholder expectations. This involves tracking stakeholder sentiment, identifying patterns and trends, and analyzing competitor activity to inform the organization's innovation and R&D strategies. 7. Innovation and R&D roadmap. The CIO develops an innovation and R&D roadmap that outlines the organization's strategic objectives, priorities, and timelines for innovation and R&D initiatives. The roadmap is designed to be flexible and adaptable, taking into account stakeholder feedback and emerging trends and technologies. 8. Change management and cultural alignment. The CIO ensures that the organization's culture and values are aligned with its stakeholder engagement and innovation strategies. This involves promoting a culture of collaboration, experimentation, and continuous learning, as well as providing training and development programs to equip employees with the skills and competencies needed to engage effectively with stakeholders. 9. Metrics and performance monitoring. The CIO establishes metrics and performance monitoring mechanisms to track the effectiveness of stakeholder engagement efforts. This includes metrics such as stakeholder satisfaction, engagement levels, and the incorporation of stakeholder feedback into R&D initiatives. 10. Continuous improvement and learning. The CIO fosters a culture of continuous improvement and learning, where stakeholder engagement and innovation strategies are regularly reviewed, refined, and improved. This involves conducting post-project reviews, lessons learned exercises, and best practice sharing to ensure that the organization remains responsive to stakeholder needs and concerns. By adopting this comprehensive approach to stakeholder engagement, the CIO can ensure that the organization's innovation and R&D initiatives are aligned with the needs and concerns of its stakeholders, resulting in more effective, efficient, and sustainable innovation outcomes.